Hi, I'm at the Language Technology for All conference hosted by UNESCO in front of this beautiful mural. And I met Daniel here from XRI Global, and he's got some really interesting projects that he's working on in terms of synthetic data creation. Daniel, hi.
Hi.
Tell me what's interesting.
Well, yeah, so we are working right now to create synthetic machine translation data by using existing resources. So grammars that have been published decades ago by linguists and scholars that have worked on those languages, as well as dictionaries that someone has written. We've leveraged some of these frontier AI models to actually get them to go read those books, consult those resources, and actually create well-formed sentences in low-resource languages.
Yeah, like which kind of languages are we talking about here?
Well, so some are ultra-low resource, so that this may be the only content that's ever been generated in those languages, right? And then some of them have maybe more resources out there, more data sets, but could use more. And then what we're doing is by generating this synthetic data, we're able to train a machine translation model.
Oh, right,
And so then there's an accessible model in that language now.
Right, and so why is that particularly interesting right now?
Well, for right now, especially to leverage everything happening in AI, right, a lot of it is in English, right? A lot of these models are really proficient in English. Well, you can actually just add a layer of machine translation over the top, and then a lot of the usefulness of AI could actually be made useful to some of these populations who have never actually had technology that works in their language.
Right, so that means it's really important for people who speak low resource languages, I guess.
Absolutely.
Have you seen any applications of it so far?
Yeah, so we have built I think close to 30 machine translation models, not all with synthetic data, right? And we are currently offering those in both speech and text, and providing access to LLMs for dozens of communities around the world.
How do you build synthetic data?
Yeah, so essentially you get the LLM to go read the books, right, and the resources, and then you get it to forward translate and then back translate and then forward translate, and then it gets better and better and better, right? And then we have native speakers validate it that it is in fact good, right, in their language.
They say, the community.
Yeah, this is good, natural in our language, and then essentially once we've figured out how to make the model behave in a certain way, we can just keep printing data until we have a sufficient amount in a specific domain to train the machine translation model.
Oh, super cool. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. And that's what's interesting in the resource language tech.